what I am stating. So if we have this trouble of understanding the consciousness and mind, then better to go with first 6 chapters only and not worry about the 11th chapter, because that talks about Tvam, and what we are now talking is Tat, and this is the conclusion of Tat. 11th chapter is the conclusion of Tat. Are we in agreement on that?
I think we can go ahead with the next one.
Okay, no, I'm going to go, but I'm talking from experience point of view. That is, let's say we finished 11th chapter, we might not have experienced anything at all. We just know what it is. So, considering that you want to experience it, I'm saying that if we are not knowing Tvam and not understood Tat, then you will not experience anything on the 11th chapter. Except that Sanskrit would be understood, English translation would be understood, whatever interpretation I'm giving also would be understood, but you'll not experience what Krishna is saying there as an experience.
But Vilas, if really reaches that, that's equivalent to Brahmananda, right?
No, that's the whole idea of doing this.
I know, but is it that easy to reach there?
It is easy.
Means in this kind of, say, what you call practice, what we are doing.
Okay.
I think you need much more rigorous practice to reach really there. But it's intellectually and a bit of experiential, I can say, not deep experience. We are in the experience of mind is convinced, and we are also practicing something.
True.
Definitely, I am not there.
Okay, Lata had experienced something on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe she can explain.
Yeah.
Yesterday she was messaging me. I thought it is better she explains.
One second. Okay, sorry, my dog has come inside, so I wanted to put him away from here, this room.
No worries.
Okay, so let me recollect what I told you.
You said...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I was just contemplating on this many mouths eating and many eyes seeing and many ears hearing and many legs walking and many hands grasping. So like that I was just kind of contemplating on it. And then I suddenly felt that the consciousness is actually peering through many eyes, trying to grab through many hands, walking with many legs. So I felt consciousness is doing everything. And then I was just thinking, it is not, initially I was thinking like every mouth is eating and then stomach is grinding. But then I also was thinking that many people are doing many things, not the same thing, right? Somebody is seeing, somebody is hearing, somebody is doing eating, somebody is dancing. But then the consciousness is doing everything all at once, right? So that means it doesn't have any concept of time. And then it's all happening at the same time, at the same place. And then there's no concept of space. So full Saturday, I was in this kind of, and immediately there was a kind of blissful feeling. And full Saturday, I was in this kind of blissful feeling and seeing this kind of Rupa, Vishwarupa, maybe half of Vishwarupa. I am not able to see the complete thing probably. I don't know whether it's anything complete. But then I was fully into that blissful mode continuously from morning till night till the time I went to sleep. I was in that mode and enjoying that. But then I tried to capture it the next Sunday also. I want to do the same thing, but it was not coming. So I don't know why. but it was not coming. Maybe I felt so extremely happy and excited. That's why it went away. Or maybe I felt that I am special. That is why I'm able to understand this, and maybe started feeling some ego started coming. Maybe that's the reason it went away. So I don't know. So this is what. But that Saturday was an amazing experience. Full time. Now I understood what Vilas is talking about. Full time, full day in bliss. So initially I was not able to understand or appreciate when he used to tell. But then when I experience it myself, it is same as I experienced some time back, the awareness, a similar kind of feeling. But it was completely amazing. And then one another thing which came to my mind is like you don't have to, you get, what do you say, you would look for appreciation, recognition by others. And don't depend on, emotionally depend on others. So you're above that. So how to go about that is also something which at that time I thought I understood, but now I have lost it. So it was a kind of amazing experience. So it is like Vishwarupa. So I am waiting for this 11th chapter for Vilas to explain so that maybe I can experience it again. So this was the experience I had.
Good.
Lata, I think what experience you got, no? I remember that you have just told me yesterday for yesterday. Did you any chance explain me this on Friday? Any chance? No, this happened Saturday, right?
No. Yeah, it happened Saturday because when
but I remember that you have explained me this to me. I think in our one-on-one meeting. I don't remember when. Maybe
really.
Maybe just like that download happened to me because I'm just thinking that I heard this from you.
Did I tell this anytime before Vilas or Purposely? I don't.
No, I don't remember because I'm very familiar that you told me this.
Okay.
Many hands, many, eating all, you have experienced that one. I don't know, it's also, I got a very special feeling now when you said that.
Okay.
This is very, very close to me. That's what
Okay.
You sharing your experience with me. Interesting.
Okay. But you have to feel it. So it is like, imagining is different, but you feeling really that is different.
Yes. So you had this experience throughout the day, Saturday?
Full day, Saturday completely. And it is like last time when I was having this, I was not feeling like doing anything. But then this time I was able to do all the things, whatever I have to do. I don't like teaching my daughter. I don't, but I even taught her physics sometime, even on that day, Saturday. So that's the thing. So like, if you are not carried away by your emotions, or you don't give the power to others to influence you in a positive or a negative way, then you are completely free. This is also one revelation I got. We know it intellectually, but then the realization happened that time. And actually everything is consciousness. This consciousness is operating through all these different bodies. I was also observing my dog when he was also walking. He also has 2 eyes. He has also have 4 legs. And the same, you keep observing it. The same thing, whatever we are doing, he also is doing. When you eat something crunchy, one sound will come. The same sound will come when he is also eating. So I was observing all this. And then this kind of, and then I was also contemplating on whatever Vilas was trying to say, how to get over the senses. Imagine all the mouths eating, and you also consider yourself as one of the mouth, and then see what happens. So I was trying to do all that.
Very good experience. Almost there, or you're there.
Yeah, so now I have that, what do you say, confidence that I can also get these kind of experiences and then at least reach Brahman. Reach or is a wrong word, but still, there's no other word to use.
You are already that. See, actually, once you are there, it is hard to leave that, but hard to get it. Meaning, you are already there, but we get lost in the mind. The consciousness gets lost in the mind.
Yeah, correct. Correct. Exactly. That also I understood. That we are there, but then our mind will come and spoil everything.
Yes. The mind is the one which is agitated, not the consciousness. There is no agitation in
Yes.
the consciousness. So I was just dropping my son. I was watching people. So I was looking at in this way. Now you see an object, so you can recognize that as male or female. That's okay. Beyond that recognition is what mind will do. Just identifying it as male and a female is okay. Absolutely fine, because world is dual. So you will have male and you will have female. So you have masculinity and femininity. That is real. And that's what even in the previous chapter, Vibhuti Yoga, he talks about that. So that's fair. But if I get to an impression that somebody is tall, oh, she is a tall lady, or she is a short lady, or a fat lady, or a lean lady, or a woman, or whatever I want to get into it, or she's unmarried, or she's married, all these funny things which comes into my mind, then pulls the consciousness towards it. Now the consciousness has become Baddha Atma. Now it is bound by this mind. But I've just recognized this is a female and that is a male, then it is a liberated one. It doesn't attach to anything in the mind. Meaning the consciousness is not attached to the mind. So at that moment, you can see all men and women as same consciousness. This just 5 elements and consciousness. So everyone is walking and everyone is talking and everyone is sitting, everyone is standing. So you get that everyone feeling. And that is Brahman. Is one consciousness split into thousands of parts, seemingly looking like thousands of parts, but it is not true. And that's the bliss. And you can remain in that forever.
Yeah. So that I understood. Yes.
So you can still be working in the company where you're working and not getting attached to anything. So that solves the mystery of should somebody quit the job and do this. You can be working, you can be doing whatever you are doing, as long as there is no attachment to it. Okay.
You can be in this state forever.
Yes.
At every moment. Then yes, you can. And
Yes.
it doesn't make any difference whether you work or not work.
Yes. And in fact, you will work much peacefully now.
Correct. You will become much more calm. So each meeting when you attend, you feel the same consciousness. This I think I have told earlier also.
Yes.
Same consciousness is trying to achieve something and everybody is playing their part. So you play your part.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some people, so-called consciousness, adulterated consciousness will try to stop. The non-adulterated consciousness will try to make it happen. So if adulterated has to win over, it is still consciousness which is winning over. If unadulterated consciousness wins over, then it is unadulterated winning over the adulterated, which is what dharma and adharma is all about.
Right.
But consciousness is neither adulterated nor unadulterated. The mind is adulterated and unadulterated. So consciousness never have birth and death, mind has birth and death. That's all. So you're liberated. You're nothing to do with this world. Now you're out of this world. There's no world of 5 senses. Okay, so let's with that start with the first verse of the 11th chapter. So he summarizes, Arjuna now summarizes all the 6 chapters he has understood in one shloka. So it's a beautiful shloka what he says. So he says, Mad anugrahaya paramam guhyam adhyatma samgnitam yat tvaya uktam Vachaha tena mohaha ayam vigataha mama. So Arjuna wanted to say that you have blessed upon me this highest secret, guhyam is secret, of spiritual insight, samgnitam, that is, you have explained to me in layman's words. Yat tvaya uktam vachahatena has been spoken by you by that word. Mohaha ayam vigataha mama, that this delusion of mine is gone. The delusion of self is gone. So I don't have anything called as self. I have left that Atma aside, the mind aside. I am now looking from consciousness. So this resonates with what you have experienced, Lata. The reason why I had asked you to share this experience is because this is exactly what the first verse is all about. That you start seeing everyone as consciousness. There is no individual. So you are there. That's the meaning what he is giving here. So now mind will become filled with gratitude and compassion. And this is a secret, meaning you are able to split between or see beyond the mind. You are now able to see the consciousness at work. And that consciousness, if you are always there, is God. Now there's nothing else mind has to do. It has surrendered to the reality. So I'll give a very practical example. It's like I call this place where I'm staying as my home. On a conventional way, this looks good because that's what I need to use as a language, connotation, explanation, and all that. But really, there is no home. The only home is consciousness, nothing else. The real home is consciousness, which is God or Lord or whatever we want to put that. That's the there is one, I think Purandaradasa or Kanakadasa, or either one of them, they have sung that Allide Nammane Illiruvudu Summane. That is exactly what you are going to experience. There is my real home, but here I am staying just like that. So in this world, we have to stay Summane, just like that. Whereas the actual home is your own self. But it has the false self, the ego and the mind and everything is gone. Then he summarizes the next four what he is understood. That is, the first six he has explained in one verse, and the next four he is explaining here. Bhava yayau hi bhutanam shrutau vistaratah maya tvatah kamalapatra aksha mahatmyam api cha avyayam. So you have shown me the how the bhava, that is becoming at the starting and the origin, yayau ihi bhutanam, that is for all the beings. You have shown me how it arises and how it passes away, origin and dissolution. And I have heard it in detail from you. Tvataha Kamala Patra Aksha, from you, O lotus eyed Krishna. Mahatmyam Apicha Avyayam. And this is your greatness, that you have brought this knowledge to a commoner like me. So from 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 chapters was covered on the Tat part of it. So he's given all the examples of, especially in 10th chapter, he has given similes and examples to say what is consciousness. It's very simple. So, mind and consciousness, two separate dimensions. Mind encompasses consciousness and it's called individual consciousness or individual mind. And I treat I myself exist. Now that delusion is gone, I now consider I'm existing in everything. So there is no death. That is what Tat is all about. But there is a problem here in this Tat that I still exist. So the Asi, what he's going to talk from 14th chapter onwards, will remove that Tat and Tvam. So now, what's the time now? 9:17. Okay. Now Arjuna asks Krishna, can you show me your real nature? So, evam etat yatha atatvam atmanam parameshwara drashtum ichhami te rupam aishwaryam purushottama. He says, as you have already described yourself of what it is, can I see your form, O divine, O Purushottama? Can you show me that? Now, there is no Krishna sitting here. So, if you all want to experience, there's a simple process. Just watch your breath, and everybody is breathing. What happens to the heat which is coming outside the nose? What do you think is happening? Can you just check from all the nose?
Yes, Vilas, can you say again?
From all the nose, from all of us, the out breath is having this warmth and heat
Yes.
that is escaping into the atmosphere.
Yes.
What really is happening once it comes out?
The worm will become, it will get diluted with whatever is the local temperature point of view. That is back to nature. And the what you call the carbon dioxide, I don't know what is that. Then the plants, they will absorb and they give oxygen.
Okay.
Scientifically.
Right. So, what is really happening with all the out breath?
Prana goes away slowly.
Yes. So, where does it go?
It goes back to from where it has come.
Yes, almost right.
And our retaining capacity of our body is slowly reducing after that mid age.
No, after any age, we'll come to that age later.
Yeah.
But what is happening on the out breath? Now,
something is going away. Energy is going away because heat is there.
yes. If there is heat, then there is energy, correct? And that is going away, that is correct. But where is it going? Maybe the other two also can respond. Think it over and respond. You have also studied science and everything has been studied. So let's say, what would be the answer? I am also saying it is going to atmosphere. That is correct. But where?
For me, I look at it this way. I don't know whether I'm right, but I look at it this way that prana goes back to, we were talking about Atma and Atman. So when we are talking about prana in us, that is something which is associated with the Brahman that is inside us. But then when it gets back, it goes into the eternal Brahman. It doesn't get destroyed. I feel it goes back to the. It is not expended. It just goes back to the Brahman, the all-pervading consciousness which is there. Meaning whether I as a body is going to live or not, that will be there. So that goes back to that.
Right. Okay, that's a good explanation. What else can be thought? If we are able to understand this, let us say really, then you will come to know that nobody is doing anything other than that, even though it seems like somebody is eating while somebody is reading, while somebody is jumping, while somebody is dancing, while somebody is sleeping, and like that. Of all the beings, if you think that is what it is, if we could understand this, where this out breath goes, or experience the how the out breath goes, then you have seen it all. Then all are doing the same thing at the same time. That will show you omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscience. All the three you will experience right here, right now. No answer except for what Padma Shri and Bhatt. Some you have to still more think. That is partially right, Padma Shri, what you said, but it is you can really experience it. Try it out. It's 9:25, and tomorrow my son is not going to college because of theory class, so we are going to start at 8:30 only. And day after tomorrow he has a holiday, so tomorrow and day after tomorrow we can be doing it 8:30 only. Let's take a break, think it over, experience it, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
So the thing is, when we breathing out,
Where does it
what
go?
goes away? Yeah.
Where does it go? Between now and tomorrow, you have to think and let me know.
Okay. Good, Dhyana.
Okay.
and then we can experience it together. See, the whole idea, what I want to do in the 11th chapter is, I want somehow you all to experience that Vishwarupa Darshana. Lata has experienced to a certain extent, so other two can experience too. Okay, so let's meet tomorrow then.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
With that assignment,
Thank
I'm
you.
closing.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ನಾಳೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 9ಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ
ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ